What's up, my loves? Whoo! We just had the premiere of Love and Marriage Huntsville season 4, and I am so happy it is back, child. Huh! This is my favorite show ever, and I just be so hyped talking about it. If y'all missed my live last night, shame on you. It was fire. I had Mark Scott the third come through. He promised he would behave, and he did. And he kind of changed a lot of people's perspective of him that has been going around in these YouTube streets. And I guess I'm happy that I could do that for him. Um, so kudos to that. However, he did pick up a Bible and toss that bitch across the room. I'm telling you, it was crazy. So if y'all have not watched, go ahead. He comes in about an hour into the live and he stayed until the end. And it was a shit show, but it was the fucking bomb. So y'all need to go watch that also. However, let's get into some things. So, we got to see a lot of different things. We did not get to see Tiffany. However, we did get to see her husband, Lewis, and he was with Martell. And of course, Martell bringing up Mel, talking about this, that, and the third, and not letting the kids talk to him or call him and all of this other stuff. I mean, come on. I would love to hear something about him other than Mel. You know, we had to go through this all 3 seasons about him and Mel, and I'm just ready to see what he's got going on. Other things he's got going on. He has his wine out. He has his own website out. You know, so I would love to have heard about that instead of what he got to say about Mel. It's just like, oh my goodness, come on, Martell. But he wouldn't listen to me because I'm blocked, at least on one of my pages. I still be gossiping on the other page. I have my seat. Anywho, so and that was that. And I think that's just about the only time we see Martell at the beginning. We didn't see him no more. So I don't know if that was on purpose or whatever the case may be. But it looks like him and Lewis have a really good bond going on this season. And it looks like he's probably going to be his go-to guy to talk to about things. So we'll see how that progresses. All right. Okay. So we also got to see what else? Oh, of course. Let's get into the real deal. So the whole thing about the picture being leaked, that Marceau linked. So here's the thing. Y'all know last season, last reunion, it was asked about if Maurice was at the Atlanta's boys trip or whatever they want to call it. And he denied it. Denied. And then all of a sudden, here you see Marcel leaks this picture showing that he was in fact there, right there on the end. I'm like, okay, so he was there. Why you lie, Marcel? I mean, why you lie, Maurice? And y'all don't know if y'all know, but then he took to Instagram to say it wasn't him. That's not you in the picture, Maurice. That's not you in the picture, Maurice. That's you in the picture, Maurice. Come on. Oh, but hey, you want to deny it? Whatever. But you can tell Maurice is not used to being caught up in these type of shenanigans because he don't know how to lie right about it. He just don't know how to lie right about it. Now, the last thing you want to say is I wasn't there when there is clearly a picture. And then you definitely don't want to say it ain't you when it clearly is you, nigga. It's you. Huh, I just don't understand. He lost his cool. First of all, he tried to beat around the whole question when Kimmy asked him. Shout out to Kimmy. Kimmy asked him straight up, and it was always said, I asked you a direct question, you're going to give me a direct answer. That's not how it went. He could not give a direct answer. First of all, he's like, what'd you say? Huh? Basically, trying to think of his lie. But Kimmy was not with the shit. She's like, Either you did or you didn't. Tell me the truth. You said directly, it will come directly back at me. And he did everything. What he danced and pranced and galloped around it and everything. He even tried to deflect it, trying to put the whole thing on her and Tisha's relationship. Like, nigga, don't play with me. Don't try to misdirect me into something. Let's get back to the lecture at hand and tell me, did you or did you not sleep with the linebacker? And then he was like, whenever he went, he cursed. And someone had brought this to my attention. Maurice just never cursed at a situation like that. He dropped the F bomb. And you know, when a man gets mad, when he knows he's caught and he starts talking and saying whatever, Maurice has never been the type to do that. Maurice is a lawyer. So he tried talking to her like a lawyer and not like a husband. But it got to a point where Kevin was just like, just did you or did you not? And he could never just answer it directly. Of course, he ended up saying no, he did not. But come on, it's just Maurice. We need you to be a better liar, sweetheart. Okay, just remember that next time. Be a better liar. And so we also got to see Destiny and Letitia. You know, they seem to be becoming really good friends, and I guess that happened basically because Mel don't like both of them right now. They both on Mel's shit list, and basically they bonded over that. So as you see in that clip of them together, Tisha goes to see her as Destiny has taken a page out of Mel's book and she is recording music. um no, it's a no for me, dog. I don't know why people want to sing. I mean, Melody can carry a tune, and she's all right with hers. But I'm gonna need to hear the finished version of what Destiny got going on. See, I feel like this. Destiny shouldn't be able to put out no music about her situation until she actually tell us the situation. She never told us what really happened between her and her husband and why he left and all of that jazz. And I need to know. I got to know. We need some transparency here. We need some transparency. So the whole thing about Tiffany not being transparent and Lewis, she wasn't either. We come on, she already divorced. Like what? What'd you say, Raggy? Where did all of that come from? I need to know what happened. You are a public TV personality, a public figure. We need to put your shit out publicly. Come on, let us know what's going on. But you know, but in all defense, Little Law, he is the cutest little thing ever. He is so cute. But the thing is, we need to know what's really going on with his baby daddy, Destiny. We gonna need you to tell us, homegirl. We want to hear. We want to know. We all just waiting. You got to give it to us at some point. You can't just not never give it to us. I won't be ignored, Dan. If y'all know where that's from, shame on you. Anywho, so Letitia rolls up on her in the studio and she takes a break and they talk. And they're talking about how after the reunion, they're all back at the hotel and Mel overhears them talking about her. Now, you know, it wasn't just like talking about her, let's get together just to talk about her. They were talking about the reunion, things that happened, how it went down. Everyone that is on that cast that was on that stage was somewhere else at that time talking about what happened at the reunion. How are you not going to talk about it? The dudes were together somewhere talking about it, I'm sure. Um, the Whitlows were together talking about it. And Letitia and Destiny were there talking about it. And Mel being the odd one out, she wasn't talking about it to no one from the cast. She was probably just mad, ready to get the hell up out of Huntsville because she hates it there, as we all know now. And I can't blame her for that. However, I must say, Mel, if you were listening, however, she did say the walls are very thin in a hotel room, so they were probably loud, drinking, having a good time, or what have you. But they didn't know she was right there next door. Like I could have just simped it down just a little bit so she couldn't hear. Because if she can hear you, y'all can hear her. And if y'all can hear her, she can hear you. So what why was they so loud about it, I wonder? Maybe they didn't care. You know, when you get that Jesus juice in you, I don't care if she hear me or not. I don't care. But she said she went and knocked on the door. Knock knock. I don't know about that because the girls didn't say nothing about that part. So I'm like, okay, did that happen or did it didn't happen? I got to know did that really happen? Because if I went and knocked on someone's door, it's gonna be a lot to say about that. I know that's right. But you can't blame the girls for talking. They were talking. And if you overheard, that's your problem what you heard. They were in the privacy of their own room. If you want to step on their territory here, you ain't got the right to come to them or being mad. You better swallow it with pride and keep it moving. You don't care about them girls anyway, Mel. So you shouldn't even have let them affect you, girl. You know, it just shouldn't have let them affect you. Keep doing you. Girl, do a song about it. That's all I can say. See, I'm up here trying to do my thing. My sister calling me again. I don't did 3 lives today. I'm just trying to and been on another live about Love and Marriage Huntsville with my girl Really BTV. If y'all don't know who that is, she is one of my co-panelists for Ready to Love, and she is awesome. Please go check out her page, Really BTV. She is the truth. I will be coming on her platform again. She has a lot of cool ass guests that I met today that I think are just awesome, and I'm ready to get to know and collaborate with. I also hope to have Really BTV on one of my lives soon, and I'll be on hers, and so we'll be collaborating. So kudos, big ups to Really BTV. Anyway, we can also talk about what else happened. Whew, let's see. The linebacker Tiffany, Tisha. Yeah, we didn't get to see Tiffany at all. So hopefully we'll see her next week. Um, I don't know. That's pretty much everything I think. Not that much really went on. That's the juiciest shit right there. It was just so happy to finally have the show back. I love the show and I can't get enough of it. There is so much that's about to happen this season. And it's just like, I just thank Carlos King for not making us wait long for it to come back. But the thing is, he can't make us wait long. There is so much going on every single day that you got to give it to us soon to keep us caught up. Unless you would have like a 80 episode season if you waited too damn long. I mean, he keeps the cameras rolling and he got to because these motherfuckers don't stop no show. They always got some shit going on. And it's just like, So we're gonna see a lot of no. That last scene. We got to talk about that last scene. So the Scotts are having Sunday dinner. And we get to see Micah. Micah makes his debut. The other Scott brother, another one. I believe Mark told us last night that there's 5 brothers and 2 girls. So there's one other brother I haven't seen or know about. But we got to see Micah. So this is the 3rd Scott brother to be on. But Micah had family dinner, invited everyone over. Everyone's mad at Marceau for leaking the picture, which is very much, I don't blame them because why would you do that? And Marceau wants to have this dark humor. He thinks it's so funny. Ain't nothing funny about that. It's not funny. When you messing around with somebody else's, situation, it's just not funny. So they get together, they're at the table talking, and Kimmy's like, let's get to this. What's the real deal? And all this stuff. So we've seen Maurice, get into Marceau's ass, basically like, what are you doing this? I know stuff about you that I ain't even telling, and all of this stuff. And Maurice had to get with Marceau because had he not got with Marceau and stuck up for Kimmy or whatnot, he was going to be in the doghouse when he got home. The dog was going to be the man of the house. She just got a new dog also. Because of all of this stuff, she needed an emotional companion. Can you just believe that? See what we got to go through? We got to go get dogs because your husband's being a dog. And it's just like, he couldn't even admit to it. Anyway, so after dinner, Marcel says, well, it's a funny, it's a joke, it's humor, it's this, it's that. Maurice is like, this is my life, basically, and I know a lot of stuff about you. You got illegitimates out here, but as soon as he said that, the camera's cut. So you know it's about to pick up right where it left off next Saturday. And that's what I'm waiting to see, how the rest of that dinner goes. You know, Sunday dinners can be really good or really fucked up. And this one was really fucked up. But hey, it's Love and Marriage Huntsville, so what do you expect? Ooh, it was a good one. It was good as far as starting to build up everything that's going to be happening for this season. So it's just a smooth break in to the roller coaster that we about to have. And I'm here for it. I hope y'all are here for it. We all gonna be here for it. And I hope you come back here next week to see what I got to say. And I hope you come back here next week to the live. It's gonna be jumping. I'm gonna have some more guests on. Probably see the same faces, some of the same faces you seen last night or today or whenever when you watch it. And we're just gonna have a good old time because that's how we roll. And that's all I got to say about that. Please like and subscribe if you have not already. And to be a MVP, true confessor, you know that you need to follow me on Instagram, which is where I grew up at. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you subscribe to that. And you know, also I am on Twitter. Not as much, but I'll be there. And I may start doing some Twitter spaces, you know, on the show or whatever it may be. But I hope y'all enjoyed yourself. Y'all be good to yourselves and each other. I'll see y'all next week, and I'm out this nasty thing.